come around. His wife all excited right here.
Somebody will send you stuff.
Okay, so that.
He's excited, I'm excited.
Stop crying. Welcome home.
Probably gonna have to go back.
Wow. So what's next?
Whatever you want. That's what's
John.
next. Whatever you
Good
want.
to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hello, hello, hey.
Welcome
how's
back.
It going? Hello, everybody.
We're trying to arrange a rainbow for you. It should be coming in over there.
Yeah,
You know?
looks like dark clouds a little bit, but it's a good day.
We want the
It's a good
sunshine.
day.
We're
You
the
look good,
sunshine.
lady.
Thank you, John.
Oh my God, this is so great.
I'm trying to gather myself a little bit, so it's been a long time,
You're not the only one.
and it's a good day.
Yeah, it is.
Happy day. Happy day.
We've tried to keep Vandy out of trouble for you.
Yeah.
It's been tough.
So what do we do?
Well,
Stand around
we
the
have
rain.
we have some. You want some breakfast?
We can do. I'm game for whatever.
Well, you have. Stacy is your chauffeur.
Who's Stacy? How's it going, Stacy?
My right-hand man.
All right, all right. Miss Barry. I know you from the news.
Yeah. So
Thank you.
Lenny, let's just talk about first of
It's surreal. I think it's probably going to hit me a little more later. I've been talking a lot in there because we've been going through the motions of trying to get me out. It's taking a while, but I'm happy. And I have a second chance to live life again. Me and my wife. We have some plans. We'll talk to the counselors. Hopefully they'll give me an opportunity to come back into the reentry program. But right now I'm just happy and I just want to reacclimate a little bit. Just get my feet on the ground and enjoy it a little bit.
I just can't imagine you're seeing a correctional center for the first time in 23 years from the outside looking at it. You're standing in a parking lot, you're playing with your wife. I mean, try to describe that for somebody who has never sat inside of a prison cell thinking that was going to be their life.
Well, when you live inside of this environment day after day, it almost becomes normal. And that's the sad part. But to come out here and look back and be standing here free, I'm going to have to gather my thoughts. It's going to take me some time. It really is. A few minutes to just talk to my wife, Vandy, and talk to John, and then we'll see how things go. But it's been a long trip. It's been a long journey. And this is the best part right here. It really is.
No, I know the best parts later.
That's right.
But I do want to thank, first and foremost, I've got to thank God for making this happen. And Governor Terry McAuliffe, came here and he changed some things and reinstituted restoration of rights and things like that. And Mr. Jason Flom, I haven't met him yet.
Right here.
And John Coggeshall, the best pardon attorney in the United States of America, right here. Of course, my wife, she found me in 2012, and we met in 1984 in high school, and she has been my rock. When nobody believed me, she did. So my brother Lionel and my father Leonard, who started the Justice for Lenny organization, Aunt Gloria and Caesar and Jean and Novi and Najee, all the people who were sacrificing their Sundays to get on the conference calls to try to bring attention to not just my situation, but so many other guys who have excessive sentences. I'm not angry with the criminal justice system or the judge because I did this. I made the poor choices that brought me here. And so I've tried to do the best that I could, to become a better person over these 23 years and give back, hopefully add value to some of the young guys I've had opportunity to meet, come in contact with. My background is so much different from most of the guys in prison, so it certainly opened my eyes to some of the things that need to be done on the inside. So I talked to some of the COG counselors yesterday, and they asked me would I come back, and I would love to come back. You know, that's something I've been doing here for the past 5 months. Mentoring, they had me in a senior coordinator position in the COG community. And so I learned a lot in there, you know, because on the higher levels, they don't have these, like St. Bride's, where you have courses that you can take that force you to think about what you're thinking about. The counselors, they do a good job too, they care, so that helped. So hopefully, you know, once I'm able to get my rights restored, you know, be able to come back inside of these places and hopefully help. That's what I want to do.
Anger.
No anger. No. Because, you know, and you know, a lot of people ask me that. Miss Maris Babcock, you know, she asked me that, and I says, you know, I can't be angry at the judge, because if I hadn't made the choices I made, I wouldn't have been standing before him. So I take full responsibility, and I did. I pled guilty. I told him what I did. You know, I thanked the detective because I was just ready to get myself together. I had no idea that I was going to get 2 life sentences in under 10 years. And my parents were asking, Lenny, why do you think he gave you so much time? I said, Mom, I don't know, Dad. I have no idea why I got so much time, especially when, you know, being in here so long, you meet people who, you know, have committed different crimes that probably warranted those kinds of sentences. But, you know, looking at it now, I can say, you know, I benefited. I really did, because I became a better person. I found purpose. I have a passion for what's going on inside there. And my wife and I were able to write a book that talks about our journey, what she's been through with cancer, stage 4 triple negative cancer. They told her she wasn't going to live long. They told me I was going to die in prison. Here we are, right here. You know, and so we've got a story to tell, and we want to tell it.
And Vandy, I see the emotion. This is a long time coming. Tell me what it means to hold him.
It means everything.
I'm not a big crier, and I told her, I said, baby, don't you start crying. But, you know, her heart, even when I met her back in 1984, she's always had a heart to help those less fortunate. You know,
And you told
we have a,
then too.
yes, in the middle of the math class. So, and didn't know what I was saying actually then, you know. But how could I have known, you know, that she would be looking for me for 28 years, and why? You know, and when she found me, you know, that's when everything took a whole different direction. Everything just took off. And so we realized that our lives have purpose and destiny together. You know, because the story is more significant together. It's not just my story or her story, it's our story. And so that's something that we definitely plan on doing and have been doing. Through the mail, you know, I hand wrote letters, and I would send them to her, and she would type them up.
Before JK.
Yeah, and you know, she was the one who first said, you know, Lenny, we have a really good book that I think would help millions. And so we started working on it, and we continue to work on that. Because both of our hearts, you know, is to help those who are less fortunate, disadvantaged, those who've gone through drug addictions like me, those who suffer from cancer, and they've given up. They think it's over, you know. She's a testament to it's not over. You know? And so we really do believe that, you know, our thoughts, what we think about, what we talk about, what we work towards, that creates our future. And so that's what we've been doing for the past 6 years, you know, inspiring each other, motivating each other. It's been hard. There have been difficult moments, but we had each other to, you know, pick each other up and keep moving forward. And here we are.
Do you hope that this will bring attention to cases where maybe drugs are fueling something? Maybe there's another option.
Absolutely. Because, you know, I would say 75% of the men who are incarcerated because of drug addiction or alcohol, you know. And the sad truth is that over my 23 years, they don't have many programs. As a matter of fact, when I was at Nottoway, I was there for 20 years, we started our own NA group. It wasn't on the books. It wasn't on the master pass list. It was just a group of men who were incarcerated, who were serious about trying to get better, and we were facilitating that service. So St. Bride's is a lot different, of course. You know, this is a reentry center, so I was amazed at how much they have to offer here. And I was telling all the guys, you know, in the reentry part, I said, man, you wouldn't believe how fortunate you are. Because where I come from, we don't have all this. You know, we complain about the groups. They have an AMD and a PMD every single day, where we get together and we talk about, you know, issues that are important to us. And most of the guys don't really enjoy it. I understand it because it seems like the important issues aren't coming forward. You know, and so I just tried to tell them, I said, listen, you guys are very blessed. You're getting ready to go home. Most of them have only done maybe 10 years tops, but most of them have done maybe 3 to 5. And so I said, there's a lot of guys who are on higher levels who would love to be in these chairs. So, you know, I'm thankful that when I left, you know, a lot of the young guys who were still in their 20s came up to me, you know, and thanked me. They said, Lenny, you know, we've learned a lot from you, and we wish you the absolute best. So I got a big standing O going out. And they saw, of course, you know, you all on TV out here early, and everybody like, Lenny, Lenny. So that felt good too, you know, just giving back.
My last question, because I know you want to spend time with Vandy here. Besides what Vandy mentioned, what is today going to be? What are the first things you want to do? What do you want to enjoy as a free man?
The first thing I want to do is get something to eat. I want to have, I like to have a steak. Somebody was telling me about, I don't know if I can say Aberdeen. Somebody could go to Aberdeen. Yeah, so I said I want to have a nice steak, cooked over an open flame, hopefully. Potato with all the fixings, a nice big tall salad, you know, and then just sit down and relax and take it all in. Oh, well, definitely got to go shopping. I've been wearing jumpsuits for a long time, so yeah, it's gonna be something simple. You know, just spend time with my wife and enjoy the moment, take it all in. And thank you for taking interest in our story, Ms. Babcock, my mom, who gave me the tough love, kept me grounded. Love her. But yeah, she administered the tough love. Made me look at myself each and every one of these years to become a better person. She really did. I didn't like it sometimes. I didn't like what she said, but it did. It made me look in the mirror and say, Lenny, what can you continue to do while you're in here? Be a better person. And to add value to other people's lives while you're in here. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what, you know, the next whatever years I have left, 51 now. That's what we're gonna be about. Sowing seeds to help other people. And that helps me because I mean, that's the greatest joy I get. Seeing some young person say, Lenny, you know, what you said helped me. You know, it made me start thinking about the direction I was going with my life. I don't ever want to, you know, get 2 life sentences in 110 years. And it can happen. It can happen. So that's what I'll do. That's what I'm going to do with the rest of my life.
Beautiful.
We're going to do it together. So,
Great.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It hasn't hit me yet. This has to be Ellie.
Hi,
Hello, Ellie. Good to meet you.
So good to meet you. Bless you. Welcome.
Oh, she likes to hike?
Yeah, she's a hugger.
Oh, we can hug. And Mr. Jason Flom.
I'm right here.
Let me shake your hand as well.
Well, let me shake your hand.
Wow, thank you very much.
I'll give you a hug. Yeah, man.
You and John, one more time. So you guys did some great work bringing attention to some of the things that need to be straightened out.
Here's what we're thinking, Lenny. Me and Jason Flom, and now the Singletons, have a lot of work to do, don't you think?
Yes, a lot of work.
There are a lot of prisoners who've been served over long sentences, and we got a team now. We're all free, and we're going to try to fix that. We have Jason Flom out of New York, board of directors of the Innocence Project. We have me, more or less specializing in this. We have somebody who's gone through it, and the most focused female I've ever met in my life, your wife.
That is so true.
And you now have the A team for helping inmates who've been locked up for over long sentences. That's what we're going to do.
Jason, you know, hugging Lenny just now and meeting him for the first time in person, I have to ask, what does that feel like to work so hard to give someone their freedom and then to actually feel it?
Oh, I mean, the hard work was done by Vandy and John. You know, I just came in at the end with than to do something like this. Nothing. You know, it's funny because every time I do this, I get the same feeling. Like here we are standing in the rain in the middle of somewhere in Virginia at a correctional institution, and there's nowhere I'd rather be and nothing I'd rather be doing. I mean, you know, it's you know, I call it selfish altruism, right? Because it makes me feel good. So, and now I'm just glad you're out, so we can go work on the next guy. I mean, hurry up and get out of here.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got so many more to work on. And actually, I'd like to pick your brain and see who else is left behind that we can focus on, because this work is never done. But yeah, but today is a great day. You heard Lenny speak. It was one of the most inspiring things I could imagine ever hearing. And to know that I played some small part in it, it just gives me immense joy. You know? So I'm excited to see you go out there and enjoy your life and accomplish great things. And,
One step at a time.
Exactly. No rush. You know, no rush. You got a lot of catching up to do, and I know you're going to do great. And you know, you wouldn't be here if not for the fact you got this incredible spirit. You know, so yeah, it's kind of, I don't know what else to say. It's kind of just I'm really at a loss for words, but here I am.
Being an attorney, I'm never at a loss for words. But I will say this, it is somewhat discombobulating to see you out here and not have to go see you in there with the doors clanging about every 5 minutes. The quiet out here must be driving you a little nuts.
Like I said, I'm going to have to reacclimate, readjust, take my time. I'm not in a hurry, you know, because today is what we got, and we're going to make the most of today. We'll worry about tomorrow when we get there. Yeah.
Well, we're going back to Utah, and we live in National Forest, so talk about quiet. There's going to be plenty of that, so we will have some time getting adjusted.
Yeah.
Lenny, you ever been to Utah before?
Never.
So you excited to see your new home?
I've got pictures. I love the outdoors. You know, grew up camping, and so I'm looking forward to it.
It's beautiful.
I am looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful. There's a
I'm
saying,
just looking forward to life, though. You know, life is just different now. You know, and I told my family this. You know, a lot of things that you all take for granted, those of us who have lost that, it's the little things. Sitting in the backyard, barbecuing, spending time with your family. You know, and a lot of us have wasted a lot of time and energy in the past doing things that we thought were fun, but they wind up costing. So, yeah, it's a heck of a lesson to learn. And I've had to learn it the hard way, but I've learned it. And I'm ready to move forward. I am. Just ready to move forward. Do something.
On to the next guy.
Can I ask you a question,
To the
too?
next
Because
guy.
you said something before that I thought was so amazing. You said that you're not angry at the judge. The judge who sentenced you to 2 life terms plus 110 years for nonviolent crimes in which no one was hurt. I mean, you know, and you're not angry. And I'm always amazed, and I always learn so much talking to people like yourself who've been through these unbelievable ordeals and come out, you know, with this sort of state, in like a state of grace. Like, how is it that you're not angry? Everyone, I'm sure, is going to want to know that.
Well, most of the blame, all of the blame, I place here. And just to, you know, kind of go back on what you said, I did hurt some people. Not physically, but I don't know what my actions may have done to someone who was working in the gas station that day, how that may have affected them. And that was one thing that I told the detectives when they arrested me. You know, I immediately wanted to apologize to the people who I'd hurt emotionally, mentally, because that wasn't me. You know, I was under the influence of a strong drug and alcohol, and when they caught me, I was just happy to be caught because I knew it was an opportunity to get myself together. So when I asked the detective, I said, well, how much time do you think I can get for this? He says, man, you don't even have a record, maybe 10 years. And I said, well, that's about what I need. I figure we do about 8.5 on that. That's enough time to get myself together. You know, and I told him that. And so the anger over the years certainly has dissipated, but I was never angry at the judge, nor was I angry at the criminal justice system, although I've learned so much about it, and there are flaws. And these 2 men, along with us, could certainly fix some of those things, could bring attention to some of those things. But and I tell the guys that too. I said, you know, most of us are in here because we did something. And had we not done that, we wouldn't have been before a judge to sentence us. come into a system that's obviously flawed, needs work, needs people like me coming back in, and that's going to be important, to get doors open where guys who have gone through here and are out doing well can come back in. Because having done this much time, I've learned that we make a bigger difference than people who've never been in there. That impacted me more than anything, seeing a man who had done time, get out, do well, and then come back in. There's nothing more inspiring than that. So that's definitely something I will be doing.
You guys gonna come visit me in New York?